We are assembling the lemonade slice card. So I have all the pieces laid out here the way that you'll be using them. And so you have a pitcher, a bunch of lemons, mint. You have a little sprig here that's going to go just in the top of this, and you have your lemons. So I'm going to start by assembling my pitcher. You will need your mat and blade will need to be in good shape for cutting these out. It's a little bit delicate. I tore one, but I figure this is the one that I will use to go in here behind behind the pitcher. So it will be okay. So you just want this to just kind of be like a lemon slice. And I'm putting it on before I put it onto the base so that this doesn't show. And then your little sprig is going to come up behind it. And then you can place this on your pitcher. Okay, just like that. You need something that's going to help you apply the glue in small amounts for this. There we are. Okay, and then I want to lay things out first before I glue down, and I apologize if you can hear that phone ringing. I don't even know why we have a house phone. The only calls we get on it are sales calls, so nobody answers it. And I think that's where I want my stuff in my tea to be, my lemonade. And that would be pretty weak tea if this was tea. I cut my ice cubes out of white paper and I inked them with a light yellow ink pad. If you're wondering how I got them to look the way they look, that is what I did. Okay, so there is the pitcher of lemonade. Looks yummy. And we can set that aside and pull in our lemons. And I moved my scissors. I'm going to get those back. I think I want to pop up part of my leaf, the top part of it. So your leaves go on this, it's one leaf, it's for the center. This one goes on first. I'm going to test where this comes in at because I'm not sure. Yeah, I cannot use, see how this comes up over the yellow? So I cannot use foam tape here on my lemons because this slice piece comes up over it and that will prevent that from happening. So this is the only dimension I can use on this piece. I suppose I could pop up the top part of that top lemon just like I did with that leaf. And I think that I will do that. But first you put the set of 3 lemons on. And then this one goes on. And I'm going to use this little piece here that I have left. And I'm just going to make sure that I glue down the edges pretty good so that it doesn't get hung up when I insert the slice. So I'm just taking a minute and really, because this is 3 layers, it's going to be tight getting that on there anyway. But there is the lemons and now the mint. Oh, I forgot my little flowers. So my little flowers go on here. I'm just looking to see if I want to put this one here. I don't think so. I think I'm going to put it down here on these. So you can put these anywhere you want. There's no right or wrong place. There we go. So then you just make a little leaf bunch here with these leaves. They're not necessarily, they don't necessarily line up. They kind of go in between. Whoops, I'm going to use a little bit of dimension on the top one. It looks like it's out of the way of the slice. I sure hope it is. And that's the lemon, okay? So I'm going to work my way from the back to the front. Okay. And now I'm going to cover these tabs with this backing piece. And then start doing my inserts. Now you do have to hang on to it while you're doing your inserts because the weight of the back makes it want to flop over. But once you start balancing out the weight with your front two pieces, if I can, I don't know which one is not lining up. That one's in. There we go. And now the front. I like how quickly these slice cards go together, and I like that they don't use as much paper. And there it is. There is the lemonade slice card. And it might have looked better if I put my lemon up a little higher. So maybe think about that when you do yours, but I think it's pretty sweet. Thank you for joining me.